Hey, it's Soleil, and this is episode 105 of the Orange Pill Investor. Earnings for Tesla came in, and there was a nice little positive reaction. It was 140, jumped up. It was 144 at the close, jumped up to 163, and then kind of settled around 160. So that was good news for my leaps. And my strategy of not carrying covered calls over earnings finally worked out. I think for the last 3 quarters, Tesla has not really had that great of response to earnings. So not carrying the covered call really didn't do me any good. It didn't really lose me a lot of money, but it was nice that it finally did work out. And so I'm just going to quickly cover the trades that I took off before earnings, which was this. I had 5 180 strike covered calls, and I bought those back for 24 cents each times 100, which is 24 bucks a piece. And then since Tesla, reversed course a good bit, I went ahead and sold 3 of the same strike. So I bought them for 24 and was able to basically triple that and sell them for 72. I got filled at 75. Okay. And then I did 3 a little cheaper, just in case Tesla gets another pump for whatever reason. I went ahead and did 3 at the 185 strike as well, and got 38 bucks each on those. And the value of I actually don't carry shares in Tesla right now because it was such a bargain. I'm like, why don't I just buy leaps? And that actually hasn't worked out all that great. The trade price on those leaps, cost basis is 44, and they're worth about 4. So lost about 400 a pop on all 6 of those. However, I make like, $100. Actually, let me look at the activity. So originally when I sold those 5, so I got paid 40 bucks, basically 1% a week. So maybe might have even broken even on these, which isn't bad since Tesla's chart looks like this. It's just been kind of down and to the right for quite a while, which is funny because I got an argument on X about, he was basically saying that Elon was ruining the company, and I don't know if this guy just hates Elon or maybe he bought the top. Maybe he bought at 400 and he's been riding it all the way down, and he wants to blame Elon for macroeconomic forces and the cyclic nature of car sales. But whatever the reason. So this worked out. So I would have collected 40 bucks a pop on these, and I ended up selling for 40, bought them back for 24, sold 3 again for 38, and the other 3 for 75. So that works out. And the current value is about 4, so 1% would be 40 cents a share. And I got 1%, and it was Wednesday, so for half a week. So I actually got 2% for the week if you kind of prorate it, because I got 1% for half the week, and here I got almost 2% for half the week, so probably close to 3.5, 3 to 4% for the week here. which I think is excellent. So Tesla finally did me a solid after kicking me in the balls for the last 2 years, 2.5 years. And then it did not look like they did fair value accounting, the new FASB rules, and that was kind of annoying. They probably could have really realized Bitcoin's value and maybe had some, a real big surprise earnings, but they didn't. And I saw someone was talking about MicroStrategy and whether they will do it, and whether there's some kind of court case being, a Supreme Court case being ruled on that maybe is causing them to hesitate. And it would be nice if MicroStrategy, who seems like Michael Saylor's been gung-ho about, FASB reporting, so you would think he would just be raring and ready to go. But if there's some uncertainty around this Supreme Court case or just taxes in general, maybe he'll wait. But I'm excited to see MicroStrategy's earnings next week on the 29th after market, and hopefully they will do fair value, fair market reporting. Can't remember exactly how it's worded. But Tesla did not look like they did. It looked like they were still putting, it was like under the Goodwill section, I think. It was like digital assets was under some weird ass section. So that'll be fun. And yeah, just a nice little quickie today to show how this finally worked out, closing the calls on earnings before the earnings call. Got a nice little pump on Tesla. And then was able to sell the covered calls for more than I bought them back for. So kind of doubled up on that one. So that feels good. All right, that's it for now. Be good, Joel.